my outfit of the day. It is cold, okay? The hat, I'm freezing. My head's cold. My ears are cold. I'm cold, okay? And so I've got my little fidget shirt on. She looks like fidget. And my pants I hauled from Temu. I'm warm today, guys, by George. This is what I'm fixing to put in my coffee. Pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Then we're going to stir it. Oh, it smells so good. It smells just like pumpkin pie. And it's hot, but it tastes just like pumpkin pie. And this is the best stuff. Pumpkin pie coffee creamer. My favorite kind of creamers is the liquid. These only have 30 calories for 1 tablespoon. I probably used 2 tablespoons just now in that. But hey. Hey. Now I'm going to, let me get you raised up a little bit here. Okay, there we go. I've been using this since the 9th of this month. And I'm just impressed with it. Okay, I'm very impressed with it. And I've seen a difference in several things. In this video, talking about this and telling you about the different coffees, because I really want to tell you guys about this. I can't wait to tell you guys. I can't wait. I can't wait. I just want to cuddle up in my recliner with a fuzzy, oh, I gotta go wash my blankets. I got cat hair all over them. You know, Fidget, she sheds. With a fuzzy blanket, and that's what I gotta go do. So, be back. Okay, guys, here we go. We are going to talk about mushroom coffee. Okay, the one I'm using right now is the RYZE mushroom coffee. Looks like this, and on the back, I'm going to read you, first off, I'm going to read you the benefits of the mushroom coffee, okay? Because you guys all know that mushrooms are good for you, period, anyway, correct? Okay. All right, more than just coffee. I'm going to read this to you, and then I'm going to read you the benefits. Our ingredients have been studied for thousands of years and found to enhance brain function, boost immunity, and give balanced energy that keeps you shining all day long, all with less than half the caffeine of a normal cup of coffee. Now, I like the caffeine because caffeine's what keeps me going. Me and Daniel both, we drink caffeine, okay? But that's neither here nor there. Now, just know, as I told you earlier, that I have researched this because, you know, everybody and their mother will start one thing and then it goes like wildfire forever, okay? So I thought, well, you know, coffee, and then here come another mushroom coffee, here come another mushroom coffee, and I'm like, okay, this is just something that, I don't know, everybody started and they want you to think it's a good thing. Or not. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Da, 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 da. Okay, I'm sorry. All right. Let's get started, shall we? All right. This is the benefits. Okay, I'm going to tell you what it has in the coffee as well, and then it will tell the benefit. And I may mispronounce these because I'm not sure about some of them. I don't know. Cordyceps, which gives you energy. Reishi, which is a stress relief. Lion's mane gives you focus. Shiitake, I don't know, Shiitake is for immune support. Turkey tail, healthy digestion. King trumpet fights oxidative stress. Okay, now let me tell you some of the things that have been helping me, okay, that I have noticed. I'm not just making this up because I would not lie to you guys. Okay, are you guys ready? Oh, by the way, this is 100% vegan and 2,000 milligrams of mushroom. And before I reorder one of these other coffees, I'm going to see what the milligrams in mushrooms are in them. Because 2,000 milligram mushrooms, that makes me happy. If any of these others have less, then I probably would just go back to the RYZE. All right, here we go. Here's your suggested use. Drink daily. Over time, the mushrooms in our blend will balance your body and mind. And use 2 servings per day to accelerate the results. And that's what I did. That's on the 9th. I started the coffee, and I did a cup in the morning and a cup in the evening. And when I say the evening, you know, probably about 6-ish, 7-ish. Coffee does not keep me up. It's not the coffee that keeps me up. It's just me that keeps me up. It's the whole body thing, I think. But anyway, all right. And here's how you can use this. 1 tablespoon, you use 1 tablespoon of RYZE, 8 to 10 ounces of hot or cold water. I use hot water, and all I do is just put my coffee cup underneath my Keurig, get the hot water that way, and then just stir in the coffee, the RYZE. And you can enjoy it as iced as well, iced coffee. Add milk, creamer to make it a latte. You can add anything you want to it to make it a latte. And I think RYZE has their own creamers as well, if that's what you want. Okay. Now then, let me tell you what this has done for me. Let me show you the back. And if you just want to look at that and study it, you can take a picture. Take a still shot of it. Okay, energy. I have a bit more energy. When I say a bit, I mean, I'm not swinging from the rafters or the, you know, ceiling fan. But I have noticed I do have more energy, a bit more energy. Stress relief. I don't know that I've ever had stress anyway. I kind of have an upbeat personality, and I don't stress real easy. But for the most part, I'm pretty stress-free. I'm pretty stress-free. Pretty stress-free. I don't stress out about a lot of things, because the things that I know that normally you would stress out about, I quit stressing about it, because all it did was hurt me, hurt my body, hurt, you know, and I can't do anything about these things anyway. So all I did was just put it in God's hands. I prayed, I knelt down, I laid it at his feet, and I walked away. And I said, you're going to have to handle it. Give me my peace, my joy, and you take it. And he did. And he does. So there's that. Okay. Lion's mane gives you focus. Now, I have noticed the energy, of course, I told you I've noticed. The focus. I've noticed a lot more focus, because goodness, I have noticed in the last several months, I'll be thinking of something, and then somebody or Daniel will say something to me, and I'll go back, and it's like, what did he just say? Or not what did he just say, but I forgot what I was thinking about. And I've noticed a lot of that lately, or forgetfulness. I can't focus on one thing. I'm just like, rabbit trails. But anyway, I've noticed I've had better focus. And this has been a little over a week. Today is what is today? 16th. And I started this on the 9th. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 7, 8 days. 8 days. A week. Let's say a week. And I've noticed some changes in the week. All right. The shiitake. I'm going to call it shiitake, because I don't want to call it, it's whatever. Immune support. My immune system is pretty poor, and has been for a while. But you're the air. See, I told you. But I have noticed since I've been taking this, I usually, since I've had that surgery, once in a while, I'll have some, not really pains, just uncomfortableness. Is that a word? Uncomfortableness? It's just my stomach. And every once in a while, I will have some stomach pains and a lot of bad gas. And I don't know. But I've noticed within this last week, I haven't had any pains. And I haven't had the gas I've had. I know that's a little more than I need to be telling, but and I think it's helping my build my immunity. My immunity is building up with all this mushroom coffee. And it's the mushrooms. And of course, again, Daniel and I eat, not all the time, but I'm going to start buying more mushrooms and eat them a lot more. Turkey tail. Don't ask me what that is. It's for healthy digestion. I've noticed a difference in my digestion because I have very bad digestion because I take that omeprazole pill, but I can notice even taking it sometimes in the evening, I will feel, I'll have indigestion. So, and I've noticed since I've been drinking this, I haven't had the indigestion you know, like I normally have. And then last but not least, King Trumpet. I don't know what that is either. But it fights oxidative stress. Oxidative stress. Now let me tell you what I have noticed. Some things that I've noticed that has changed since I've been drinking this. My breathing is better because y'all know I have asthma, and most of the time at nighttime is when it hits me, the asthma, and I'll just be wheezing and just, and a lot of times I will wake up at night and just be like, catch my breath. I'll just stop breathing. And we're not going to talk about the face thing. I'm not doing it. Okay. I toss, I turn. I don't want anything hooked up to me at night. No. Okay. No, we're not doing that. But anyway, I have noticed my breathing at nighttime is so much better. So much better. And this is in a week. This is just eight days of drinking the mushroom coffee. And I know you people are probably thinking she's a nut. It can't happen. But I have noticed that difference. Okay. My breathing at night is a lot better. And y'all know I've told you guys several times that I am not a sleeper. I can't sleep. I toss, I turn, I flip. I do all the things. Okay. But since I've started drinking this, I sleep better. I sleep a lot better. And let me tell you how much better I sleep. Usually in the nighttime, I'll wake up 4, 5, 6, I don't know, 7 times. And I'll get up and even have to go to the bathroom, and get back and go climb into bed and try to toss and turn some more and then get back up. And it's a thing, okay? But since I've been drinking this, I'll get up maybe one time to go to the bathroom. And then once I go back to bed and go back to sleep, I'm done. I mean, I sleep good. I sleep really good. And I have been sleeping good since I've been drinking this coffee. Now, I was talking to my brother yesterday on the phone because he's a health nut. And I was asking him if he'd ever heard of the RYZE mushroom coffee or just mushroom coffee in general. And he said, yeah. He said, I ordered some and I've been drinking it. And he said, we were talking about, me not sleeping and all of that. And he said, well, I don't sleep very good either. But he said, I'll tell you one thing. The other night, I slept hard. And he said, I said, are you drinking that mushroom coffee every day? He said, well, when I think of it. He said, sometimes I forget to drink it. And he is a coffee drinker, but he forgot. But anyway, he said, when I think of it, I do. And he said, as a matter of fact, that night that I slept really hard, he said, I remembered the mushroom coffee, and he said, and I drank a cup of it. He drank a cup of it, okay, and he slept hard. And I told him, I said, that's exactly how I've been doing since I've been drinking the RYZE mushroom coffee. I've been sleeping like a baby. He said, me too. He said, I noticed the other night I had another cup of this. And I said, so you're drinking yours in the evening? He said, yeah, usually I drink mine in the evening because he said in the mornings I'm busy, because he has Journey and they have to get up, get her dressed and get her to school and, all the stuff. So he said, yeah, usually in the evening. He said, but I'm telling you what, I sleep like a baby. So, and I told him, I said, that's a difference that I've noticed as well drinking this coffee. So, y'all can take that with a grain of salt. That's fine. I mean, because this is my experience, not yours. So you don't know, you're like, whatever. And that's the same thing I said about a lot of other stuff, and you're not going to change my mind on it. So I'm not, excuse me, I got air. That pizza, now I'm like, anyway, I just want to tell you guys about it in case you are interested in it, in case you do have trouble sleeping, if you have trouble focusing. Mind fog, my mind fog, that's what I was trying to say a while ago, is not as bad. You're more clear. My mind is more clear. Of course, I pray every day, Lord, please don't I may be one of those that just lose their mind and be cray-cray every day. Please, no. What am I talking about? I'm already cray-cray. Yeah, so anyway. So that's why I wanted you guys to know this. Boy, I have no color, do I? Let's see what that does. Y'all ever do that? Just kind of borrow from the lipstick? I haven't put anything on my face. You guys know that. So let's just add a little bit of, let's add a little bit of lipstick color because I can't stand looking at a plain face. There we go. Little color. Okay. Anyway, my dryer went off. It's time to get my blankets. Oh, don't you know it's going to feel good to get those blankets out of that dryer and they're all warm and I can wrap up in them and be warm. Yes. Okay. So anyway, we're going to go through these coffees. Okay. I looked up because you guys know if it's something I'm really, really interested in, something that really just catches my attention and I just want to know about it. I will Google the top 5. Okay. That's what I did with the hair vitamins, the top 5. So I Googled what is the top 5 mushroom coffees. That's what I want to know because I'm not going to waste my money on anything that's not, anything that's less. Okay. I want the top 5 and that's what I want. So I Googled the top 5. RYZE is not number 1, or on this list, it is not number 1. Now I think I Googled it again, and now different websites, I guess, are going to give you different, are they, number 1, number 2, number 3, which don't matter. As long as they're in the top 5, period, really, in my mind, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to go with the first top 5 that I found, and I'm going to tell you how they were graded, and then I'll talk a little more about it. Okay, the RYZE, well, let's go with number 1. Okay, I'm going to scoot over because I'm going to put the pictures up here. And I'm not only going to do that, but in my description box below, I'm going to put the link to the website where I went for the top 5 because it tells about every one of them, the pros, the cons, what they do, what they don't. Okay, I'm going to put that link first. And then under that, I will put the links to every one of these coffees. Okay, and some of them are, the first one I'm going to tell you about is a little more expensive than the others, but it just depends on what you want to pay. Okay. Okay. Breathe, Marsha. Breathe. All right. Number 1. I'm going to put them here. Mud water mushroom. Now you wonder what I'm saying, and you probably see it on the, I hope you can see it on the package. MUD/WTR mushroom. Mud water mushroom coffee. Okay. They gave this an A+. Okay. It's $40. If you subscribe, you'll save money for every 30 days. If you subscribe for every 30, in other words, you're going to pay less if you do a subscription. So every 30 days, they're going to send you coffee. Okay. And it's $40, which to me, that's not bad. I don't think it's bad, but it is more expensive. That's the mud water mushroom coffee. Okay. And it got an A+ on this particular one. Number 2, and this is the one that I wanted to try, Everyday Dose. Okay. I was watching, I'm going to put her link down below. I was watching Little Blessed Nest. Some of you probably already watch her. She uses Everyday Dose. They gave Everyday Dose an A+. Okay. And, it's $27 plus you get your 30-day serving, plus you get a free starter kit with 5 gifts. Or you can pay $48 for 60 servings and a free starter kit for 5 gifts and 5 gifts. Or if you just want to try it one time, it's $39 to try it once. To me, your best one is, of course, I do monthly because, I don't know. I don't want to go more than a month. But your $27 for 30 servings and free starter kit and 5 gifts, that's a pretty good deal. That's a real good deal considering the mud water is $40. Again, it gets an A. It gets an A. The mud water was an A+. This one is an A, and it's called Everyday Dose. And Little Blessed Nest, she even showed herself making hers, and she put hers in a blender and just did all kinds of things with hers. And you can do, of course, I read you can mix it with whatever you want to, or drink it straight like I like it. So that's the one I want to try, but let's just keep going, and then we'll talk about the other. Okay, number 3. That was number 2, everyday dose. Number 3 was the RYZE. It's $27. You get 3 free gifts, and it's actually 25% off right now. When I was looking up, the website was just yesterday or the day before, was 25% off right now. The RYZE gets a B plus, okay, and I really like it. Again, it's $27. You get 3 free gifts. Okay, number 4. Here's the one that really kind of got me when I looked at another website and was looking at the benefits. Beyond Brew. Beyond Brew. Okay, Beyond Brew got a B. Did I tell you RYZE got a B plus? I forgot to tell you. RYZE got a B plus. It didn't even get an A. It got a B plus. This one. Beyond Brew gets a B. It's graded as a B. They graded these, okay? All right. On Beyond Brew, you can get 4 jars, which is for 4 months, for $27.20. Or you can get 2 jars for 2 months, of course, every 2 months, for $29.60. Or you can get 1 jar for $31.20 every month. Now, 1 jar is actually higher than the 2 jars. So, you know, it would, if you're going to think smart, I would go with the 2 jars, period, for the $29.60 every 2 months. Or a one-time purchase would be $37, which is more than any of the others. So why would you do that? Unless you just don't think you're going to like it. And if that's the case, I would go for RYZE and just buy it one time. And you could do what I did, because I wasn't sure about it. I wasn't sure, did I want it? And so I didn't get a kit with mine because I bought mine off of eBay. Okay. And I got it cheaper off eBay, but it was sealed. It was everything. I mean, it's the real deal. But you guys know I'll go to eBay way before I go to Amazon. I don't know why. To me, eBay's just cheaper on some things. Okay. But I bought mine off eBay, off of eBay, and I can't remember what I paid for it. I want to say 16. I don't remember, honestly. But I bought this one off of eBay simply because I didn't know if I was going to like it, or if I wanted it, or even if it even worked. Because, you know, I don't want to spend a lot of money or even get a subscription for something I don't think I just want to make sure I like it. Okay. I just want to make sure I like it. So that's what I did. And that's what probably my suggestion to you would be, is to go find the coffee. eBay, I have found the cheapest, cheaper than Amazon. Go to eBay, find the coffee that you're interested in of these, and buy it one time and try it. And when you get close to the bottom, if you're wanting more, then you go ahead and order before you run out. Okay, that would be my suggestion, because that's what I have done. These things are the hardest too. When I first opened it, I never got it open. They are vacuum packed. But let me tell you, they smell good. To me, they smell good. Okay? All right, let's move on, then we'll get to that. Okay, so Beyond Brew was number 4. It was graded a B. And there was your prices. That's the one that I went to another website, and that's the one that had the most mushrooms in it. This one had 6 different mushrooms, I think it said in it. And I'm going to go back and read them again before I reorder a kit. I am going to order a kit of something, because this coffee does work. Okay. It does work. So I am going to go back and order. I don't know which coffee I'm going to order yet. If I'm going to go back to the RYZE, because it does work, or I'm thinking I want the Beyond Brew. If I'm going to go back and read how many mushrooms. This one has, don't say how many, but this has 2,000 milligrams of mushrooms. I think that's wonderful if you ask me, but I'm going to go back and check out the Beyond Brew. So anyway, that was number 4. Number 5, I'm trying to think how to say it, okay, is CHAGACCINO. CHAGACCINO. And it got a C+. And the CHAGACCINO is $29.99 with an adaption boost. And it had something with it by the picture. Or $34.99 with the matcha with superpowers. Now the matcha I would love to have, because, you know, that's that green matcha tea that's awesome. Of course, this may be matcha coffee. I don't know if they make matcha coffee. I don't know. But anyway, and they gave it a C+. It was number 5 with a C+. Okay, so the number one coffee on this particular website was Mudwater Mushroom. And I was curious as to, at first, I was like, no, wait a minute. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Maybe they're just putting it in the top 5, but not numbering it as this is the best. This is not. But they were, because Mudwater Mushroom was A+. Everyday Dose was an A. RYZE was a B+. Beyond Brew was a B. And CHAGACCINO is a C+. Now, I'm going to read to you, because I did some research. I watched a couple of doctors. Have y'all ever heard of Dr. Gundry? Gundry? Yeah, Dr. Gundry. I'll try to leave that his website down below too, if I can remember. Dr. Gundry really got my attention when someone was asking him, which is better, oat milk, the proteins people, are using for their protein drinks and stuff, which is better, oat milk or almond? I think it was almond. And I was curious as to what he was going to answer. And he said, neither. And he told why, what was in them. And he said, most people think they're healthy and that's why they're drinking them. But he said, read your directions, or read your ingredients. And he said, if you're going to drink anything, I think it was coconut, because coconut is the most healthy you can drink. But anyway, we're not on that. But I'm going to try to leave his website down below, because he has a lot of people who are on these health kicks. Yay for you, because I can't stick to mine. But which is why I'm fat. I'm not fat. I'm pleasantly plump. Okay? I'm pleasantly plump. But these people who are on these health kicks they really need to watch him, because he has information most people would be like, you mean I've been drinking that and that's not really? But he'll explain why it's not good for you. He won't just say that's not good for you, you need blah blah. He'll explain it. So anyway, his link is going to be below. Let's get back to, see there? I digress. I need another cup. Okay. Dr. Gundry was talking about it, because it said, what does Dr. Gundry, is it Gundy, think of the rave about mushroom coffee? Hold on. I do need a drink. Okay. Sorry, my throat's getting raspy. Here's what he said. Mushroom coffee is an easy way to get mushrooms into your diet. That's if you don't like mushrooms, period. But if you don't like mushrooms at all, you're probably not going to like mushroom coffee, because I smell mushrooms in this. I really do. Daniel says he don't smell nothing, but again, I can smell rain 3 days, 3 days down the road. Okay. 3 days before it gets here. So my sniffer is pretty sensitive. Anyway, he said mushroom coffee is an easy way to get mushrooms into your diet. And here's what it will do for you. And it has for me. Helps you sleep better. Helps with inflammation. I think that's what I had in my stomach. The reason why I was having all those the gas problems and the pain, because I haven't had none of it since I've been drinking the coffee. Helps reduce stress. I'm sure it has me too. I mean, I don't do stress, or I don't think I do, but hey, there's nothing wrong. If you have stress, drink you some coffee, okay? Or get you some Jesus, because he gives you that peace and that joy, and he'll take that stress. Okay. It helps with your immune system. Help me. Supports your memory. It's helped me. I've noticed a difference. Increases energy levels. That has helped me. And relaxing sore muscles. I don't know. I'm not going to say just yet if it does help me on my shoulder, because, I told you, that's why I went smaller purses, lighter purses, because of my shoulders and my back. Excuse me. Now if I sleep on my shoulder, I'll have to switch, I'll have to turn, because it'll start hurting. And I have noticed it hasn't hurt in several days, and that could very well be that as well. But I can't quite tell you, yes, that's just a major. Mushroom coffee can cause digestive issues. Now, I got this from the other doctor. There was another doctor, and I can't even remember who she was. She was just on YouTube she was a doctor talking about the coffee. And she did, and it's kind of funny that they say that, but I've seen it on another video or advertisement or something, that they said the mushroom coffee can cause digestive issues. One lady said it could cause, kind of like gas pains or whatever, could cause the digestive issues. But according to the mushroom coffee, it's a healthy digestion, and it has been for me. But I can't speak for anybody else. I don't know how your digestion system is, but just if you start drinking this, go into it knowing it could cause digestive issues. And I don't know, for most, I know what it was, because she said that's not for, not everybody that had the digestive issues. So she said for most people, try the mushroom coffee. Just go into it knowing it could cause digestive issues, but it has helped mine. But again, my digestion and my body is not like anybody else's, and neither is yours, So there's that. All right. And then again, I made the list for me of how much within 8 days, how much I am sleeping better. My aches and pains are better. Breathing at night is better. It's given me more energy, and the brain frog, the brain frog is gone. The brain fog. I wonder if it does anything for your mouth where you can pronounce everything correctly. Okay, I hope I helped you guys with this if you're interested in mushroom coffee. Again, you see so many ads for mushroom coffee, and you see it for the mudwater mushroom, you see it for the RYZE, you see it for the Beyond Brew, you see it for the Everyday Dose, and I want to know which is the best. And according to this one, the mudwater mushroom is the best, but according to the other one that I was reading about, the Beyond Brew has the most mushrooms in it. It has like 6 different mushrooms in it. So I'm going to go back and read to see which one has the most mushrooms. And because Beyond Brew was a B, they gave it a B, and RYZE had a B+. This is really working, so I know what you're going to say. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But if it has more money, if this is doing it for me, then how much better would the other? I don't know. I'm going to do a little bit more research before I order my kit. Look at my hair. It's pathetic. It is pathetic. Y'all don't care. So I'm going to go back and do a little more research on which one has the most mushrooms in it. I'll either wind up, Little Blessed Nest said she really liked the Everyday Dose. And she tells about, everything that's in hers. Basically, I think they're all has the same. All of them, I think, basically have the cordyceps, the reishi or whatever, the lion's mane, the shiitake, the turkey tail, and the king trumpet. I think most of them have all of that. I think, if I looked right. But I thought I would just touch on the basics on this mushroom coffee, just so you guys can kind of have an idea. And if you're interested, I don't know, I thought maybe because of my age, maybe it's helping me better than it does most. I don't know, you would think it probably hurt worse than it does most, but it don't. I really, really, really like this coffee. And since I've been drinking it, I have noticed a big difference in my sleeping, in my breathing, in my energy. Can you tell? I'm just like... just a big difference in a lot of things health-wise, even my stomach. Okay, so there's that. I just want to put that out there. And yes, I do drink this. I make me a cup when I get up in the morning. I make me a cup of this, and then I go to, I drink about this much of my green tea and ginger root. Okay, that about this much of it in the morning. And then when I'm done with that, I go and I make my cup of coffee, my mushroom coffee. And then in the evening, when I sit down, get ready for a cup of coffee, I'll make another cup of the mushroom coffee. And I'm telling you, I've slept like a baby. I have slept like a baby. I'm like my brother. I slept hard. So there is that. Want to share it. I hope if you're interested in it, I don't know if I helped you guys want it, get it. I don't know. I don't know if I helped you or not, but I did want to discuss it with you because I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying it immensely. I can't tell you how much I love this coffee. So there's that. And tonight I'm going to put my husband on it. And tonight, yeah, I've got to sit down and decide which one I want and get the whole kit, because I'm going to put my husband on it as well. We are both going to drink it. And he'll probably just drink his 1 cup at night so he can, to rest and to get his rest. So, but anyway, I got to decide tonight so I can get that on order, get it ordered and get it out. So there is that. Hope you enjoyed this. Maybe I helped, maybe I did, maybe you care less about mushroom coffee. If you care less about mushroom coffee, that's fine too. But for those who are kind of interested and want to know how it has worked for someone that they know or someone that they're familiar with, you know what I'm saying? And someone they know that won't lie to them. So there's that. All right, I'm off. But I just want you to remember, keep God in it. You will always win it. Bye-bye.